Morning. As you can tell from the thumbnail, Charlie-Kirk was the second most dangerous man to the machine out there, and that's why he was assassinated. Okay? Yes, Orange was the first one. They tried to kill him. I think the last count we had was 11 times, although the two most recent ones are the ones that stick in everybody's mind. But Charlie was actually more effective at having people start to think critically and analytically, change their minds, change their worldview, make them say, hey, wait a second. They don't like when you say, hey, wait a second. That means they have to work harder to, fool you. Charlie would take people and he would talk to them in a calm, rational manner, and he would explain his points. And quite often he would point out that there was a discontinuity in their thinking on their points. They had beliefs that they never fully explored. And so when Charlie would sit down and he would break them down for them, they would say, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, no fooling. See, the thing is, people all say Charlie made more Republicans. Well, he made a lot of them. But he also made a lot of people wake up and say, maybe I don't want to be a Republican either. Maybe I want to look at things a little more analytically. Maybe I want to actually take the time to pay attention. You see, that's the thing. He made people pay attention to what was going on. That's dangerous. All the theories going around, I'm not going to touch. I don't know if the kid shot from the roof. I don't believe so. I've seen pictures of the rifle. If he shot that rifle, he would have at the very least a nasty case of scope eye, provided he didn't knock his eyeball clean out of his socket. It's not a palm gun, okay? Space lizards from another dimension. I think space lizards from another dimension got bigger fish to fry than to get involved in this kind of bullshit. The people who took Charlie out are the Uniparty, just so you understand. He's extremely dangerous to the machine because he made people stop and think. Okay? He made them question what was going on. They're registering 54,000 new chapters. That's great, TPUSA. That's great. The problem is, who's going to take over? And odds are, since Charlie-Kirk was a very singular individual, it's not going to be the same. It's going to get corrupted because that's what happens. That would just be my guess. I don't know. I talked to somebody who was connected to the organization, and they told me that Erica Kirk was actually still quite angry and wasn't going to allow that to happen. But see, those people get removed, okay? Because there's boards and stuff. They're like, do I know if TPUSA is owned solely out and out by Kirk Family LLC or whatever it is, TPUSA LLC, and she's the sole proprietor or has 55 or 60%? I don't know. But I can tell you, much in the same way our government, much in the same way large organized religions, much in the same way healthcare has been corrupted, the same thing will happen to that. It's too big. They have to have control, and once they have control, it becomes worthless. Well, it becomes worthless to anybody who isn't them. Okay? Look at higher education. It turns out people not going to go there. Going to go there. Fact of the matter is, that's why Charlie was killed. If you need any other reason. Not that he was a hater. It's not that he was a bigot. It's not that he was a transphobe. No. Charlie was killed because he was dangerous to the machine. The machine doesn't like that. I would say you could rubbing his butt on the carpet. I would say you could ask Sirhan, but he doesn't remember what happened, why he killed Bobby. Is what it is. You can't ask Bobby. Can't ask John. Can't ask John Jr. Can't ask Charlie. They were all taken out for the same reason, threat to the machine. So, this is what happens when organizations get too big and accrue too much power. Just throwing that out there. All right, that's what I got for you. It's a short one, but I've got bigger fish to fry, other things to do, and much as I love you guys, I haven't been online just because I haven't been online. Go to MeWe the People? What the hell's your channel name, dude? Good guy. You had a really nice post up from Candace Owens. I think it's MeWe the People, but let me check. Put up your stupid machine. Yes, I have big fat fingers. Me_we_the_people on BitChute. Interesting. Check it out. Show him a little love. He's a good guy. Well, person, because to tell you the truth, I have no idea whether or not it is a guy. I'm a boomer, so I default back to the masculine. That's just the way we were raised. What I got for you. Thanks for coming by. Putting eyeballs on you, my people. Love you. Big three, my friends. I will catch you on the next one. Until then, I have nothing to toast you with, so I will just say, vaya con Dios. Go with God, my friends. Adios.